What's up guys, Anurag here, and I've been using the Samsung Galaxy S8 as my daily driver for about a year now. So here are my initial opinions on how good this phone has held up in my first year of usage. So with that being said, let's get started. So right now this phone is a best buy at rupees 40,000 or roughly $600 if you are looking for a good flagship device. It has all the flashy good build and design, great performance, great battery life, a headphone jack, no top-notch displays if you get what I mean, and water resistance. So that's basically all you need in a everyday device. So first let's talk about the design. Now even though this is a 1-year-old device, the design still is flashy and modern with glass on both sides with Gorilla Glass 5 protection. The glass has actually held up really good. Now even though I use it with a case on it mostly, I still have dropped my phone twice while removing it from that tight ass case. So I'm really impressed how well this glass has held up. Now let's talk about something more important that can basically make or mar your experience with your phone. The software. Now Samsung's UI or TouchWiz is basically hated by many people because it's known to lag after a certain period of time. But the case with this phone is totally different. Because the new software, or basically the experience UI as Samsung calls it, has been cut down a lot to perform way better than it used to. Now even though it has been cut down a lot, it still has the classic Samsung features like edge panel, extended screenshot, edge lighting and the always on display. So overall the performance is very smooth and responsive with very minimal lag. Now this great performance comes from the internals that are pretty good as well. A Snapdragon 835 or an Exynos 8895 for the international version with the Adreno 540 GPU, 4 to 6 GB of RAM. It can handle each and every app and game that you throw at it like a champ. Now speaking of gaming, the more immersive the display, the more immersive the gaming or the multimedia consumption is. The 5.8-inch Super AMOLED display with a pixel density of 571 ppi and a resolution of 2960 by 1440 is amazing and one of the best displays you can find for the price that the S8 is being sold for now. Plus the infinity display, as Samsung calls it, has no side bezels and very minimal top and bottom bezels. Powering the whole device is a 3000 mAh battery which will easily last you for a whole day with a minimum of 15 to 20% left at the end of the day. The standby time is also very good. You will only lose 2 to 3% overnight with even Wi-Fi or mobile data or Bluetooth turned on. Also, Samsung's adaptive fast charging will help you to top up your battery to 80% in about 45 minutes. In case you forget to top up your battery, don't worry, Samsung's Ultra battery saver options are going to help you out with that. So enabling that feature will restrict you from doing some particular things like gaming, but you will be able to use your phone like normally you do. Another thing that the budget phones are not as good as at what S8 is the cameras, or basically the camera. The rear camera is a 12 megapixel sensor with f1.7 aperture with 1.4 micron sized pixels and OIS with dual pixel autofocus. I seriously love this camera. It takes amazing daylight photos, but not only in daylight, the camera also performs really well in low light as well due to the wider f1.7 aperture. Also, if you're not a fan of Samsung's post-processing which makes the photos a bit oversaturated, you have the option to shoot in RAW mode. The front camera is mediocre and it takes average photos. So overall, the Galaxy S8 is a really good device if you're looking for a flagship device at the price of 40,000 rupees or $600 US. So that is pretty much it for today's video guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel as well. All my social media links are down in the description, so you can follow me there. And yeah, with that being said, this is Anurag here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.